Hey, what's up? I'm happy to show you my new project. It's like in progress still, but looking quite good. It's a new rack, my first one ever in life, fish rack. I was thinking about it a few months, I guess, 2 or 3, more 3 than 2. And I've planned how many tanks there will be, and this space how will be used for the maximum usage with the lowest space needed in my basement. It's kind of a breeding rack, but with not profit focused breeding, but just for fun. Of course, I'm expecting to sell anything I breed, at least some percentage of it. Like I'm doing it right now with live bears, with guppies, antlers, and guppy tigers. Actually, last year, summer and winter, the reason that I've decided to create that rack, as started selling my fish. I had them a lot, just keeping and breeding, only for me for a few years. Apparently for that 4 or something like that months, I've brought about $100 from fish and plants, and that was initiator for creating that rack. That finally I decided to spend more and more money on it, because I can see that at least some portion of it is returning back, so I can reinvest it again. I didn't expect that rack to be such a cost, as the rack itself is maybe $50, but original shelf were really thin, that it isn't really acceptable to hold on tanks, even if specification of that rack could say it is. So there is really thick wooden desk in here. Maybe not fully wooden, but it's not a topic for right now. So, keeping it short and only talking about general stuff, I've really think about how I need it to be done. As for years I was struggling with electricity in each tank. I always used extended cords lying here and there, there is some really large aquarium and its cord is standing on box because heater doesn't have long enough cable to put it anywhere where I would want it. In another side there is light with timer and another extended power supply, so it's usual setup in my previous tanks. So moving it to this amazing solution is real upgrade, but it's not as cost generating stuff, because these 3 parts cost me $1 or something like that, even less, sorry, 80 cents or something like that, yeah. But it would be attached and cabled by me or my father. So finally it's really cool stuff. I got even a additional electricity counter, so I can count how much energy I'm using monthly. I could do some portable counterput in, but I will use it in like for 1 heater or so. This is like total for all lights and pump and heaters. We'll discuss it in a different video. Here is additional trick. One port that is connected to this switch, so it will be easy even to turn it on or off even with lag, as it's quite low. Just for water changing manual using some pond water pump. I don't have a pump like that, but I know in future when I will get those 10 aquariums, 10 tanks in here, if I want it breeding with some really good growth effects, I need regular water changes. It was always my weakness, water changes. I had years when I wasn't doing any water changes, only pouring in water if it evaporates, but it's another topic. I know that if I want growth to be done in months, not years whatsoever, for bigger scale, to actually return at least half of money that I've invested in the track, I need to do it correctly, and as well my self-awareness is telling me that it would be best for fish to have the optimum. What can I do? I should do. This is like thing I want to show. It's quite efficient air pump, but right now it got only 1 aquarium, so I have got opened valves in additional section in here. I don't want to wrap it off. It was hissing quite noisily, so I've covered it with some material just to keep it less intense for my ears. I still can hear it, but it's not as annoying right now. Those 10 tanks will appear in here, but I'm not sure how long it will take me. I'm guessing that maximum is like 4-6 months, but maybe I will do it in 2 months. I'm not sure even how quickly I will do it. I don't want to rush it, because I've decided to have tanks with some aquascape or whatever you can call it, because it's like amateur really. I just invested in some gravel, sand or whatever with rocks. For a while I was thinking to do it without any ground, just on put it just on glass, at least for on few tanks, but for filtration and aesthetic reasons I decided to keep it really more natural. So this is stuff for another video sale to compare my journey with it. For now I think it's just enough what I've installed. Maybe here is some additional measurements I'm doing. Like now is 1 aquarium, so humidity in this room didn't rose up. Temperature is quite low, like 70 Fahrenheit, 20 Celsius, so heaters are required in here. Humidity shouldn't rise a lot, because I'm keeping them those aquariums closed. I'm still thinking what to do, if I should keep that 2-layered covers that are really cheap. They are usually used in plant glass houses or something like that, or different version of same plastic, but 2 millimeters thick or more. That would be like clearer to see anything, but what I can see, due to temperature differences, it's really wet under beneath, so I won't be seeing anything even if it had one layer. So right now benefit is with keeping this one 2 layers, getting with additional air between, giving additional heat, keeping heat in, like thermal isolation. As well, each side except front is thermo isolated with this foam with stick-it-in aluminum. Yeah, this is really thick foam as well to keep it warm, I guess. As well, that's it for now. I've told already too much, I guess. Yeah, next step for me is to put in all antlers from line 2, because I've got 2 lines of it, 2 colonies. I'm not sure even if I should call it lines, and that's a topic for another video. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks. Hope I will make more videos showing more stuff, more specific stuff, and not this chaotic right now like this one is. If anybody cares, it's my music room, so originally there were guitars, etc. It's total mess right now, as I had to put all things in one corner or end of the room just to be able to build that rack with my father. And as well, I have problems with cleaning up stuff, so it were never tidy, or it was tidy for first month when I put stuff in here. I like between doing that rack I had some problem with this TV. It wasn't working LEDs, so I had to like between rack more disconnect it on floor and repair. It wasn't like any major stuff, so I was able to do it myself. Probably I will put some videos of repairing stuff, but more regarding aquariums. I've got need to repair second LED lights, a really small one, Chinese imported, China imported for my beta. There's an easy hack to repair them if it's only broke, then only one LED from many of them. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I will put more videos, and they will be really tight in message, not so loose and chaotic like in this video. Yeah.